Okay, I'm going to call the meeting to order. Today is August 19th, 2025, and it's 6 p.m. Starting off, we have the approval of the minutes. Would anybody like to put forward a motion to approve the minutes?
I approve the minutes.
Do I have a second? All in favor of the approval of minutes?
Aye.
All any opposed? Okay. It says appearance of interested persons, but we have nobody here today. This is the first. I think there's always at least one person here.
Yeah.
There's the name. And next up is the display schedule. Oh, no. The display schedule. We have some art submitted here by Don Eli, considering displaying his artwork in October, November in lieu of the Native American display. And so, if anybody had a chance to look at that, and it's actually beautiful.
Yes, he does really good
My
work.
goodness.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is probably just a sample.
So do we need to approve all of them, or is a sample okay now?
Well, it's just to give you an idea of, to see if your display for October, November, you all decided that you wanted to have the Native American display.
Yeah.
And this is the only current time available, possibly available, because you haven't motioned to put something up yet. And so I said I could try it and run it by you, to see if you wanted to do that instead of the Native American display.
Beautiful. We have some artists that are supposed to be coming presenting their stuff,
For that month.
for that month.
Okay.
So,
So, although I would hate to miss an opportunity to display his art, is there, are we looking at any other, or what about the December to December, January?
No, you've already approved them for,
Okay.
to reserve that space. You just need to approve their artwork when it's submitted.
Well, I mean, the only other thing that we could do,
do you have anything set February, March?
yes. Everybody's confirmed, but the April, May Iris Festival, I'd be open to, instead of displaying our irises, I'd be open to, having him display his artwork there.
There is space to do both.
I don't know, maybe, I don't know how much he has, I mean, I guess we could find out, but, I mean, that's kind of something that we did, at the time when we didn't really have, I think, anything going for that month, and we thought it would be a good idea to display that, so I think that would be bumped.
He has a lot of local pieces too.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Down by the river and stuff, but it's really nice.
Okay, yeah, so I guess we can, we can discuss that and see, do we need a motion and a discussion?
Yeah, everything.
So would somebody like to bring forth a motion that we, replace the Iris Festival, the irises, and the Iris Festival with art, and replace that with Don Eli's artwork for that 2-month period. July, this is April and May of this next year. So in lieu of the Chamber Keizer Fest posters, we would display Don Eli's artwork.
But all the Keizer irises, they've been shown many times before.
And they're throughout the building and in there,
So, and other businesses, so like, does that include like getting them from other businesses?
No, we have everyone, we have them all here,
Gotcha.
and so, so we're not gonna be stepping on anybody's toes.
Yeah.
And in my opinion,
I don't have a problem with that. I'm motion to approve.
so, so you need to, I think you need to make, can I make a motion or somebody else has to make a motion?
Is that I wrote everything that you said, so, Becca can say, motion is read, something like that, and, let's make some notes.
Yeah, I motion to
I will be
approve
clean.
that in lieu of April, May display of the Keizer Iris artwork, we display Don Eli.
So is there any, do we need to have a discussion on this?
I don't think so.
I think. So, we'll vote, and so all in favor of, putting up Don Eli's artwork in the, April, May slot?
I,
Opposed? Okay.
I didn't catch you second.
Uh,
I didn't catch you second.
oh, she was the second.
Yeah, I second it.
Oh, so then the chair
Yeah,
was the.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, perfect, thanks.
Yeah,
Because get it coherent.
even if we don't have, the designated artist for October, November, we would still be displaying banners, so.
Right.
Regardless.
Right.
Regardless of.
And so I think we need to keep that.
Yeah.
Keep that. That's my slot for that. And so. And then I guess, do we have any artwork to, that needs approval right now? No. Yes.
December, January.
I'm curious, did city council approve that sign? For Zoom present?
They did,
Nice.
yes.
So with the change that we submitted, so they changed it to more of a blocky.
Oh,
That's really cool.
They did, they were very happy with that. And sent it off to Salem last week and they'll go through their Salem Art Commission and then send it to the council.
So, back to the gallery display schedule, I think we don't have anything for the 26, 27 besides the December, this is all. 26, so really it's not working. Grant efforts, now I don't know who was Lori looking at grants or was there any grant efforts? Next, we need to, review, the review of the Arts Commission budget and anybody put in this to that. Interesting, it looks like we've spent $75 and the balance is $59.25. That's pretty simple. Do we need to approve that or just?
Already
Make
approved
note?
by
And it's also a time where you could think about, other upcoming expenses.
Mhm. Well, I know that, I was gonna bring this up in that other businesses next, so I'll bring that now. That we are looking to, we want to move forward with having, I guess, 3 more boxes wrapped. And so we need to, I guess, put that out there to the community as far as finding an artist, or artwork, just to do that with.
Is the street painting program gonna start, this year?
I don't know, I mean, they haven't come forward, so they will need to come to us to approve anything, that's what is my understanding, so until they come forward and have something that they're planning, and then they'll have us approve it, and then they do it out.
That went to city council, they approved all of that.
Yes, and that's kind of the two. Also, with that in mind, the city attorney, or who is it that? We are, thinking with this, I'm thinking this would be a good time that we review our arts master plan for any updates, because they're going to incorporate the street art program in that, and so I'm thinking that if we could all take a look at our master plan, maybe in this next month. And if we have any questions or anything that needs to be added or changed, we can discuss that, but we haven't reviewed it for quite a while, so we're still. So can, I guess legally, legal asked if we could review it before incorporating the new street art program. So does that need to be done? I mean, by next month is fine, or, I mean, there's nothing planned at the moment, is there?
Yeah, I'm not aware of anyone wanting to apply for the street art programs.
And how do we plan on getting the word out for the street?
Well, that's not up to us, because it's not really our project, we just sort of approved the idea, city council, then approved it as part of our plan, but we're not going to facilitate it. We're just going to, they will facilitate it.
And how to get the word out.
I think, Tammy Salvador was gonna work. with the
Yeah, I
neighbors
think that's kind of her baby, and so,
Salvador.
Oh.
Working with the neighbor association.
so she's kind of got the ball on that.
And you said that you Keizer did approve it?
The council, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
And I don't quite understand what if this says legal asked if, or just if we want to review it before incorporated into the.
So there was the piece that I had submitted previously when I first joined Keizer, with incorporating Public Arts Commission into the master plan. Is there any movement on that, or anything we need to do to review that, or?
No, I can bring it back. I'm vaguely recalling that discussion.
Yeah,
I mean, we have our own master plan.
well, yeah, the big idea was to try and get, to have a stronger presence within the city's master plan to help develop more funding and things for public arts as well. Just kind of overall.
I can speak to that.
Huh?
I can speak to that.
Yeah.
If I remember, you're talking about our strategic plan?
Yeah.
The city strategic plan? Yeah, Counselor Christopher and I have been working on that together. And we just went over last week, we're ready to pull over, there's two other councils that were signed to work with her on it. And that was one of the goals that was added into it, between her and I. So, I'm assuming it's gonna make it through the rest of the, smaller group and then the full council.
That's awesome, thank you, I appreciate that, I knew Lori was excited about it too, so I was just curious, I know everything takes a while to have it, I was just curious on what was.
Yeah, she actually got it done back in May. It took me a while to make my way through.
Nice.
Let's see. Other business, I'd also like to mention that on the 13th, so we had one, you all know about the big toy. It's been 10 years, and so a lot of the artwork on there is faded and chipping. And we had one, volunteer work party, like a month ago. And got a lot done, but they're scheduling another one, and I believe it's the 13th of
Yes.
September. So the
That's right.
13th of September, and, talking to Lori, she says, well, they would really like to have some artists out there. And, because there's some like benches and there's just some stuff that's gonna be a little more intricate than, just how to do or anybody off the street. So, if you have any ideas, is it 10 to 2? Is that right?
Sounds right.
Somewhere,
Can't say for sure.
okay.
But we had a couple artists, Cassidy, the one that's coming on, I think she was there
Yeah,
early. And then when I realized that, like, there was real painting to do and not just
yeah,
up, down, side to side, whatever. I texted Tim Wood and I said, hey, your daughter needs to get over here. We need her help because Rachel did our, Christmas card last year. And we have one of her pieces in our gallery. We purchased one of hers. So, so she came down in the afternoon and worked on some of the irises. Her and Cassidy did the irises. If you go out there and see them, they look really nice.
yeah,
They really-
I painted the white and brown eyes.
That's right, you were there with them, yeah. Yeah, I painted a fire truck.
Yeah.
It's true.
So if you, it'd be great to see, a bunch of artists out there, if you know anybody. You were out there, weren't you?
No.
Oh,
Are there any flyers?
I don't know.
Is it gonna post some flyers around us? I can. That's the same day as Hands Across the Bridge.
Okay. I don't know, this is Marlene Parsons she kind of took the lead on that. So
Yeah,
there was something on Facebook, but I don't know. I haven't seen anything for the next one. I didn't even really know about it, so.
yeah.
If there's any.
Well, so there's a a church group that's gonna come and work in the park the same day, and they usually bring like 200 people.
Wow.
And so we asked, and Counselor Kohler's gonna work on this to get at least 10 people to do the painting, and hopefully some people that are okay up high up on the ladder to do the rooftops. But the ones that need the artists are like the lava flow and I think there's some more.
Are they gonna touch up, are they gonna do something
Flower.
with the mural, or is that okay? Or-
The murals, I don't think, not the one on the side of the bathroom.
No, the mural in the, where the climbing wall.
Yes, yes, those ones need to,
Does that mean that they do?
yeah, so we do need some
That
artists,
would be,
yeah. I had a little bit of paint in my cup, and so I worked a little bit on the lava, just to get rid of my paint, but
yeah.
that's a whole wall, it's.
So is there some place that, we can direct people to?
Yeah, probably
Like, prefer to get, you know.
Counselor Parsons.
Okay.
Or you can send it to me too, I'll get in there, get them to Marlene also. Either way, so.
I was just looking for like a flyer.
Yeah,
Mhm.
maybe,
You can read the community board around this, so if there's like any kind of flyers that can post to that.
Okay.
the Keizer Art Association might be a good way to post some stuff too, because there's a lot of artists in here that
Yeah,
might help.
Do you want to post something there?
I can, if I have something to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
So,
You can certainly.
If there's a flyer
is
and it can
Marlene-
get sent to us,
yeah,
we will get
is
them.
Marlene spearheading this the 13th, or you say this is for Dan Kohler?
she is spearheading 13th, the part with the park.
Okay.
And then Dan's just gonna, I think, supply her with some people that might go up high. on-
Well, I can contact Marlene, or if I'm to be talking to her, and see if she's got something that,
Yeah, I think we could probably pull, we did some for the first one.
yeah, could you find that?
We could just
change the date,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna message myself.
and then maybe send that, can you send it out to everybody? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I thought, do we have other artwork for the, utility boxes already? Do we have some ready to go?
No, everyone's all submitted that you approved, they're on the utility boxes and paint.
So the
How did
three
we get
you,
that out there last time?
It was mostly Counselor Christopher, she posted it on the Keizer Heritage, his Facebook, and I think also Keizer Art Foundation's Facebook.
So maybe we need like a flyer or something about that, you know, like that at the post down there. For August, and Deborah could post for her August friends, and
I'm sure on the socials too.
the three, are those from this budget year?
I think it will be this budget, that's what I'm assuming. Yeah,
We finished that from last time.
right, because there were some that were purchased, right, that.
There's some that are reserved
Yeah.
for specific people.
And they're bringing their own artwork. So, yeah, I didn't realize we needed three more.
Is ours included in that three?
No,
I don't think so.
no, because we're budgeting, what, $600 a piece, so
Mhm.
budgeted $1,500 for that here. So, so yeah, we can get some sort of flyer for that we can broadcast out. We talked last month about monthly KPAC meetings, and, I guess, did we say that we didn't want to meet in November, December because of the holidays? I don't remember saying that, but discussing that, but, the question is, do we want to meet in November and December? Do we have anything to do, like the holiday card contest, or do we have any business in, like, say, November?
Yeah, you could do it in October or November. I'm trying to think that you've already approved the artwork I've notified the artist, so. The only other thing is to do the cards, and last year I did them, so, and then I'm just gonna cancel for the extension.
Yeah, and you got the signature cards. So is there anything that we need to do for that process?
I can't think of anything that late in the year.
Okay. So what does everyone think? Do we need to meet?
You could make it pending on receipt of submission for the boxes
Right.
It's gonna,
or the
And,
street art.
and what about the other, or the, our display part? You know,
Yeah,
are
because
we
we
gonna
haven't
need
got that
to?
approved for,
So we haven't, yeah, we have not, approved the October, November, which we should have that next
Yeah.
month, right?
Yeah.
And then December, January, we haven't approved his art, so we're gonna need to get that either next month or November, we can see.
Would it be? If we reach out to, what's that, Sandy or Larry?
yeah,
Any approval of art, so if they can't get the art to us by next month, then it could go to,
And then it'd be to that.
well, that's what I'm saying, it could go to Dawn. If they don't get the art to us to approve by next K-PAC meeting,
Well, then we have to have it, then we definitely have to have a meeting in November to approve it.
no,
But
I'm
she's
saying,
saying-
because we have a meeting in October.
Right.
So if they can't get the art to us to approve
Right.
by our October K-PAC meeting, then we would move up Dawn.
Right.
do they have a tendency to be, not give their stuff early or?
well, I've been telling them the deadline.
And what's their deadline?
Well, I would tell them 2 weeks before your September meeting. And I probably already have, I just need to go back.
Okay, so,
Oh, yeah, we have 2 more. Those
yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Deadline.
Yeah.
So I think that would be good.
That's a good idea, give them a deadline.
So if they have a deadline, if they don't meet it, then we should just maybe tell,
I'm sure they'll need it, they've displayed every year, and so they're well aware of our processes, but, and so,
Just from an artist's point of view, it's difficult to get everything single thing, maybe if you're still working on some pieces too.
yeah,
That can be really tough, because it's hard to add them after you've been approved by
right,
14 of them and to add 15 more to do, that can be hard, but if we have a deadline for them, then that will help them motivate them. Sure motivated me.
I mean, yeah, it could be October, I mean, just by the October meeting, so.
Yeah, I think that would be more fair, to just have it, they'd have a month out, and they'd have, but we need to notify them pretty soon, that they have that deadline.
So in light of that, and, barring any, submissions for street art or,
unless pending business,
Yeah.
just before go November and December.
yeah. Do we need to vote on that?
Yeah, and you don't need to vote when you're canceling meetings, the chair can actually cancel the meeting.
Okay.
They're technically, they're set by the last motion that you made, so.
So why don't we just keep it, as it is, and then if nothing comes up for that month, we can just make a decision then. I would say, and knowing that, unless it's absolutely necessary, we won't.
Yeah, generally like 48 hours notice, that's pretty standard, so, if we don't, I mean, our census, the minutes what a week out, so if there's nothing, or not the minutes, but the agenda a week prior, so if there's nothing new on the agenda.
There's nothing. Okay, that's good. And our city council meetings are on your regular meeting days, because of these months. Like this. So then we have an issue for January and February. I'm open as far as what day I can meet, I don't have. It's pretty free. So are you picked the 20th, or those the days that you can?
Yeah, those are the available dates,
So city
think of
council meets
those
the 20th.
because of the council meetings that we have.
So when is the room available?
The 27th, like just skipping a week, the 27th and the 24th are open. Or
So we put calendars at 2026 and 2027. The packet's on that very last page.
Yeah, I'm looking at there, so it says.
Why is it so quiet?
I guess I was confused because you have the 2027 there that was. Are we looking that far ahead?
trying to figure out what day to
Yeah.
meet, since city council is meeting on the days that we usually do in
Oh.
January and.
I know that's 2027. So
Oh, that's 2027?
The,
Oh,
fee is
2027.
sorry.
But 2026 is still the 2017.
Right.
Yeah, are those the dates they're meeting, or that's available for us?
No, that's the day they're meeting.
Oh, they're
So
meeting.
our meetings would get moved because
Okay.
the Mondays are holidays, so, I think,
Well, we need to meet in January.
is the 13th open? January the 13th?
yeah, I think so.
Because I mean, if we wind up not meeting in November, December, I don't see what we can do.
We're not gonna meet November, December?
That's,
Potentially, if there's no
Late.
business coming up.
For the meeting, I had another meeting.
it's so potentially, if there's no new business.
Yeah.
Then we won't.
Been definitely January.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, but now we find out that the city council is on our end because of the holiday. So,
13th or 27th.
so what days are you proposing, Dawn?
Whatever you would like, and Tuesday with, the fourth Tuesday, or, I mean, you could do the
The
first,
13th.
the second, or the fourth Tuesday.
No, we're in January.
Yes, we're in January.
Of next year.
13th works for me.
13th would be great for me too.
And that's, so that's instead of the 20th, it's the 13th. So we early.
Okay.
Fine, this is.
Are you good with that?
I mean, we haven't met, we will go down.
Does that work for you, Jessica?
Yeah, it works better than the 20th, which being down there. Oh, good. Okay, so the 13th.
So we're looking at. 13.
And then for February the 10th,
And February's conflict as well?
yeah, because the 16th is President's Day, so it's closed. So they're meeting on the 17th. The 10th or the 24th work fine.
24th would be better for me. I've got Keizer Heritage Board on the 10th. If we could do the 24th, that would be swell.
That worked for me.
Yeah.
Okay, everything that work for you.
So February 24th.
Not necessarily need to choose 2027, I just thought since you're looking at it, that you might.
That's not too far away.
Way too far away.
Oh, fun.
No.
It's August.
Yeah, that's right.
It's August 2025.
That's right. No.
So who would like to report to, city council on September 2nd?
We did it last time.
I didn't. Let me see, September 2nd.
And where's our new people? Oh,
It's not time yet.
they weren't.
And we only have one new, member and then the liaison student.
September 2nd or September 1st?
It says.
Oh, okay.
The second.
I'm gonna be out of town that day.
I can go again, that would be great.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
No, she volunteered.
And she was right.
Kind of hard.
Dawn,
I'm not clear about the, for the gallery, the Native American stuff. I thought I heard Becca mention something that you had some people that.
Yeah, so I did have some artists I spoke with, I had to touch base with them again, we were supposed to have a meeting here, because they wanted to. They felt that it would be better to just show it in person, I guess some of the pieces are kind of big, and they said photos don't do them justice, they won't bring them down, but,
Really?
yeah, so, but they represented actually, the gentleman I spoke with, is connected to 3 or 4 other artists, and he wanted to see the space and kind of see, because they might collaborate on some pieces.
Great. So have you brought him here or?
No, I have to touch base with them again.
Okay.
I know, I've got enough.
so just to bring you up to speed, Dawn Ely, would like to display. And we, since,
Not on Native American?
no, we decided, no, we are not gonna do that, but, we decided is it April, May?
April, May.
When we have the Iris posters, that we could have that time. I mean, didn't we just kind of do that as
Phil.
Phil? And so
So we
we,
just every
I
year.
mean, and look
And
at,
Donnie was really good.
look at his art.
And
I
he
mean, we
teaches.
cannot let him.
He
Yeah,
teaches over, at Keizer Art Association.
Okay.
He's terrific.
So,
And he's loyal.
local pieces too.
Yeah.
yes, and so
Okay, so cool.
that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, so he's April, May 26th.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Is there anybody else that has any other business?
Wait, you've done everything?
We've done everything.
Okay, so what about the 3, are we gonna put out a call to artists for our 3 art wraps? We have money for 3 for this year,
Yes.
so it's incumbent on all of us to shape.
So
to shape the trees.
what we discussed was that if we had some sort of a poster or a flyer or something that Deborah could post with the art association and Becca could post on it for
Yeah, we'll post on socials and we'll post, we've got some pretty cool talented kids that have been coming through lately, so,
Cool.
and then put
Okay.
it on Facebook.
And who's creating this poster? Claire? Canva?
I mean, I can,
I thought you could.
just give you the information.
Okay, no.
there you go.
I've seen her work and she does really good.
And
And she
then-
knows Canva.
And then also.
I'm sorry, Claire. You know Canva.
Sorry, not sorry.
Hmm.
And also we talked about.
Hold on one sec. So Dawn, you can get all that information to Claire so that we can get that, like if you could do, I know you will. She has a boyfriend now though. If you could do that by this, like in a week, then we
Yeah, I
can
can
start.
get it by this weekend.
I need it. Okay, great.
And then also for the big toy,
Yes.
and we need a flyer, we need something so that they can put that also out to artists.
Okay, yeah, you have to make sure, like, the first week, we had, how many do we have there, Adam? I wanna say 30, 40 maybe,
Yeah, 30.
but you didn't have to have any skill, now you do.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be on step stools and you're gonna be on ladders, I mean, like, you don't have to have, look, I'm gonna be doing the volcano. So it's not like, I mean, I'm art adjacent, I am not art. I am not Deb. Deb would, of course, be doing the tunnel rocks. If
So are we
she's able to
doing,
help
are we
us.
doing that again? Are we?
The tunnel
redoing
walks need to
the
be
climbing
done,
wall?
the climbing wall, which is, monkey face. That needs to be done, I mean, these are artist things. Now, the person, who's our student person? Is it Rachel or is it,
Rachel and Cassie.
Chelsea.
Cassidy? Okay, so they will both be there and they're fabulous. But those are real art pieces. Then the volcano thing has to be done. And then we've got to finish up the truck. The truck is just painting, but it's gonna be on a step stool. It's the back of the lights at the top of it. So we can't have kids, we can't have anybody under 18 on those step stools. So there's gonna be stuff for like us to do, not you, you're an artist. but we do need ours to finish it up, and it's not gonna be long, it's like, 9 to 2 or 10 to 2.
10 to 2,
Maybe 9, oh, I guess we better find out.
Yes. Okay, so can you make 2 posters as long as you're making 1 flag? Okay, so, okay, good girl. All right, so she'll make that for us as well. Great.
And I just need to find out. if
And you
it's-
guys-
If it is 9 to 2 or 10 to 2.
And here's the deal, it is super fun. I mean, the weather's fabulous, you're out there with everybody else. We had kids as young as, well, we've got little kids, crap, they were like, what, 8? Painting ducks and stuff. It was, yeah, it was really a fun day, and we worked. We got most of it done. So, okay, that's great. So did we announce who our new people are coming or no? Because council has to approve it. Is that the dealio?
Yeah, council hasn't approved them yet. so-
Okay, so here's what I wanna know, Don. You told me 2 names. How come we only have 1 name?
I actually had 3 people plus a youth liaison apply. 2 of the people who applied to be a member did not show.
Okay.
Well, we have another one.
But did they recommend Jesus?
They recommended Jesus.
Great, because I know him personally, and he was at another dang art association meeting. And he was so conscientious, he said, I can't snub the one I'm already on to try to get on another one. And so I wrote a little letter that said, please consider him, so I'm glad they did.
So
So here's my good question, so if they don't show, they're brutal, if they don't show, they don't appoint it. Like, are they dead, or can we have them come back again?
They can come back again. I actually sent them an invitation via email this morning
Okay, great.
to say, please let me know if you're interested in serving.
And Dawn, you've got to tell them, you have to show up, it shows that you're serious and intent on that.
And they
All
have
right.
time for it. And how often do they meet? Is that every
Monthly?
Okay.
It's monthly.
Well, unless they don't have any work to do.
Yeah, if I have a lot of outcomes stuff, then that gets canceled, if there's just 1 or 2 people.
Yeah,
Well, anything else, anyone?
so, okay, so.
The only thing I didn't know, on grant efforts, that's always on the budget or always on. the
It should
agenda.
always be on there, but, I mean. I want everybody to leave their ears open, listen for any people who are saying, gosh, I'd like to fund some art. I mean, and they do, hey, it does happen. So keep your ears
That's a
open.
big pile of money I wish I could put somewhere.
Like not right now. But it does happen and we just need to be conscientious about that. The other thing is if we have a budget, we have $6,000 that we get to spend. So if we need more money than that, or if there's a special project, then we can always go to the city council. Not saying they'll give you any money, but we can always go to them. And particularly if it is, tourist related. If it's tourist related, then we can use transient occupancy funds. But most of those are called for, but I mean, our projects are small. So at the end of the last budget cycle, I was able to get $2,400 for the cultural center, so they could do rack cards so that we can participate with Travel Salem. And it was leftover money, it was budget thus. And so we were able to do that because we don't have money to spend on that, on promotion. And it's 100% a tourism related activity. So if there's a project that comes up and you think, gosh, this would really be a great tourist activity, that's something we could take to city council. So just keep that on the back burner.
Okay.
And I'll bet you when we get Jesus, he's involved with a lot of our associations. So he may have some ideas for us as well. But I just know this year, we've got money for 3 more wraps. Those wraps are wildly popular. People love them. And so, and the artists get paid $200, which is no big deal. The thing that's so great about that is there's 200,000 people on that road on a daily basis, and the artist's name is on, so you have an attribution to the artist that has done that. I love those. I absolutely love Bridget Miller. She's the one that has purple background and it's got the big irises on the bottom of it. Beautiful. Anyway,
So, yeah, we wanna, I love big house.
The pink.
I love big house.
My favorite one's right outside Keizer Station, and
Oh, the fish.
Yeah.
That's a melon.
Yeah.
That's Mackenzie melon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, they're great.
Yeah.
So we've got to work really hard to make sure that we beat the bushes and get folks to turn those in. Now, remember too, and Don, make sure you give me the information. It's gotta be scalable. I think it's approximately like 50 by 75, but of course, in government, it's not a uniform size.
Yeah.
So every stinking box is a little bit different. It might be 52 3/4 and, by 77 1/4.
So we're gonna have to identify a box for an artist in order for them
We
to.
have, now, you should have set that out. Everybody should have a list of the boxes we've done. Dawn put that together, or Adam did, of the boxes that we've done and the boxes that are available. Some have already been reserved. And so, and we'll, if it comes to the point where we're full and we're ready, we're gonna push them and say, okay, it's reserved, come on, do it now.
Yeah.
But we're not there yet.
Can you make a list of like the artists and their like contacts for the people that are interested?
I don't know who those people are.
That's why we need to.
I think if you give us the poster, I'll take that to Keizer Art Association and say, here's an opportunity. And then we'll, are you
Well,
interested?
I thought
Yes,
you
interested.
said, I thought you said you had some artists that were interested.
No, that already,
Did it,
that already did it.
Oh.
but I think every artist is interested in it. They get a little spiff, here's that's interesting.
Yeah,
Because we have a box reserve. I just don't know an artist.
Oh, that's right, what do you wanna do,
I
Claire?
wanna do like Keizer with construction, because we own a construction company.
So the theme is construction.
Yeah,
So you could work with Kyle to do that one.
Okay.
we'll talk about
Yeah, we'll talk.
it.
And then I know Hirsch Sangster has one reserved and he wants to do a bike thing.
Bicycle.
Yeah, he wants to do a bike thing. He's a big bike guy.
So he organizes the monster cookie, or used to.
That's right. I think he still does.
Yeah, he does.
And then there's a third one.
Probably in orange and black too.
Yeah.
You can bet it's gonna
Oh,
be in orange and black.
Yeah.
Okay, he's at least gonna want some orange and black on there. Okay, and then the third one, who's the third one that's reserved, Adam? Who am I forgetting?
I want to say, isn't it you, Claire?
Yeah, it's
No,
us.
they're one,
Us.
Hirsch is two. Oh, Patty,
Oh, Fisher.
Patty Fisher.
Yeah.
And she has,
That's
she wants to get Mount Hood. She wants to get a picture of Mount Hood. But she
14th
think, huh?
14th of Lockhaven.
Yeah, 14th and Lock Haven. And she thinks she's got an artist. I'll give her a little shot.
No, I thought that one should be like Christmassy
Yeah, lights.
lights or
Christmas lights or something.
14.
I wonder if she's thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, who would match the ghost of light.
Because her neighborhood. Sprinkle light.
Okay, that's gonna be a challenge for an artist. Make it look Christmas, but not Christmas.
Right.
It's been good. You could-
Okay. All right.
A little red.
Yeah, we could pass the lights on.
So I think that is exciting.
It is.
Cool.
All right. I think our work here is done.
Were the two that didn't show men? I know we got Hayden, he's a man, but were the other two men? I always feel like we should get, we need a various perspectives. So okay, so are we adjourned?
Yes.